Cruise time, y'all. CNS travel, the Texas cruiser, and adventures with Uncle Dave. You know what time it is?
What's happening? How's everybody doing?
Hello, cruisers. This is Rick Wade, Texas Cruiser.
We're going live and we're sailing free. Talking travel news from sea to sea. From ports to decks and all that's new. Grab your drink for you. When new, let's talk about it.
Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing good tonight.
It's Dave. Here on the Carnival Liberty.
Some great news coming from Port of Galveston.
Let's talk about it. Don't you miss this trip. We're going full speed, no script, just grip that.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Talk about what's going on in the cruising world here lately for last week, and see what we can come up with and get some different views and ideas and opinions on everything. But hope everybody's doing good. Hey, Joseanne, you're the first one in here. Appreciate you being here tonight. Hope you're doing good. So we'll go ahead and start bringing up our guest, the other part of the Three Stooges here.
I almost fell out my chair. Oh, there's Rick. I almost fell out my chair when I saw the Three Stooges, man. I'm like,
Oh yeah. Well, I figured that kind of fit us, you know.
yeah. And I think Knucklehead's only got 1K in it or something like that. That was funny. That was funny. What's up, Zach? Joseanne?
Hey Zach.
I was ready to put a bullet through my laptop. It also went through an update. I said, "Oh no, not now."
Right.
Hey, that's all right. I was late last night, so I was late to just the show was just.
I tell you what, I was sweating bullets, man.
Time to be poorly influenced. There you go.
That's right.
There you go. You gotta stay. What do they call it? Stay proficient. Stay proficient.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So you learn what not to do tonight, Zach. Learn what not to do.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's
Do you guys get any
that
rain?
irritated the heck out of me, man. I tell you.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys get any rain where you're at? Either one of you?
Oh yeah. Sure did.
Man, it stormed here for like 3 hours. I'm like, what? And of course, the weatherman, maybe spotty showers. Yeah, spotty over my house.
Right.
Yeah, no, we ain't got no rain. We're in the fake fall right now. Yeah, so we got that cool front come through, and so in the mornings, this morning it was like 58. It's gonna be like 56 tomorrow morning. So I mean, it's nice.
Oh man, I would kill for that.
Yeah, that's what we call. Yeah, that's what we call fake fall, because in a couple of weeks we'll be back up in the 80s and 90s. So
it's not too bad here. After it rained for a couple hours and soaked everything, it's what did I say? It's 76 degrees, but it's like 89% humidity. So I'm like, what good does 76 degrees do me?
Yeah. Zach said he's using your closing on his video tomorrow. So.
Yes, sir. A doggy. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zach. Hopefully, by the end of the week, I'll have something together for you to send to you.
Okay.
So we'll.
Oh man.
Get one down there.
We got a little cool front coming through.
Oh yeah. Well, they're nice. They're nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to fall and I can start doing more outside, man. Because like yesterday here, I think it was like 94. Felt like 100, and it was like 93% humidity. It was brutal, man.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna cut the grass, and I'm like, no, I'm not. My grass can go ahead and wait.
Yeah. Hey, Sharon, glad to be here. Appreciate you coming in. So.
Oh, I know Sharon. I don't know him, but I've seen him in the chats before.
Yeah, they're they're around in most chats. They get around like the rest of us. See them all over the place. They're good supporters.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Oh yeah,
They're everywhere.
Oh, weird stuff happening this week.
Yes. I know why. I know why Rick can blame it on his computer all he wants. I know why he wasn't backstage with us. He didn't want me pestering him about what he's going to talk about. That's what it was. That's what it was. I'm going to fix that, Dave.
Dave, I love you like a brother, man. I wouldn't do that to you.
I know. It's just funny how it works.
Well, it was either that or he didn't want me to get started when he heard last night where I said I was going to have to mute him before I started talking about some stuff.
I'm starting off with tequila tonight now.
No, I'm back. I'm an Old Faithful, Old Miller Lite.
Well, I'm still on my water. I told Uncle Dave backstage I'd been outside working in the yard.
What's this crap about? What happened? Everybody went all these Oasis class ships going into short day sailings, man. I'll tell you what, geez. They decided to make Wonder like Utopia, a big party boat now, 2, 3, and 4 day cruises.
Well, guess what?
Hey, Rob, they're gonna start. Be here. Appreciate you coming in.
Those shorter cruises are going to be less expensive, and they're going to start having the same problem Carnival did.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah,
You're not both.
Now I understand. I understand. You know, you want a large boat to do that show just to give people a little taste of it. But not everybody's going to take it like that. You know, they'll be like, "Oh, it's only 3 days. It's only $400. Let's go, and we can lose our minds like we got a whole trailer."
You're not going to be able to see the whole ship in 2 or 3 days, man.
I don't think you can see the whole ship in a week.
Well, the ones that go on them short cruises, the people that go on them short cruises, most of them, they don't care about the ship to start with.
No,
they ain't going to look at the ship.
You're right.
So
there's old Robert.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Robert.
Well,
yeah, I don't know if I read into it, but hold on, where's it at? I don't think I didn't want to. Okay, no, I didn't do it. What is up, Mr. Royal Caribbean Galveston Cruiser? What is up with the type of glass that Royal Caribbean buys? They had a glass fall out of the Star of the Seas, for God's sake.
These low end bidders, man, they need to up the rank a little bit, not go with the low bid bidder.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they used to tell us that when we were in the military, you got to take care of that rifle and this and that. And then somebody else come right behind them. So how does it make you feel to have to go into combat with a weapon that was built by the lowest bidder? What? No,
That came
my wife already said she won't go across that glass bridge.
Is that where it came from? Was the glass bridge? Was it a piece of the bridge that came out? It was something on the side. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the other was Symphony. They had the glass from the solarium looking down over the swim area and all.
Yeah, that's when that waiter saved all them people. Yeah, that waiter went out there and cleared all those people out the way before it fell.
Yeah, sure did. And then it happened again after that.
They had to put breakaway glass on all of them because they were shortening them up to the fight clubs. They don't want people to get hurt. So they had to put breakaway.
Yep. Just push a button and the glass just falls out.
That's right.
Hello, Randy. I see you finally caught up with me. Big Stu. Big Stu.
Yeah, I went through some of the cruise news and stuff like that, and some of them I was just like, you hear like there was one on about Carnival that customers were mad about the long announcements, and all they're trying to do is to get them to go spend money. And you read in the article, and it says they're a business.
Yeah,
that's how they get you to like for the jewelry shows and the watch shows and the
hang on to that for a minute.
Gallery and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that. Leave Robert up for a sec. Robert, that Venezia would be nice, but I've already found out through my little underground network that is going to be Horizon. It's going to be Horizon.
Really?
Yeah.
Coach ain't gonna like to hear that.
Yeah.
He loves going to Florida and catching that Horizon, man.
Yep. It's now it's going to be what 27 or 26 whenever Dream leaves Galveston.
I think it's going to be. I think they said it was going to be the middle to end of 27, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Whenever Dream goes to NOLA, it comes your way, Dave. That's when we'll get Horizon. But I was guessing Vista at first, but I had the wrong ship out of that class. It was Horizon.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Hey, Scotty J.
It's a bigger ship than Dream. It'll go out full. They'll make more money coming out of Galveston. So yeah. But it's just a placeholder till they give us another Excel to go with Jubilee.
Right.
Or an Ace. We'll get an Ace and Jubilee together here.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? If the demand calls for it, fill them.
They go out full, man. Every ship comes out here full.
That's right. Hey, that's what makes the money.
I agree, Robert. Venezia will be a neat little ship, that little different style of shipping, the Italian style. That'd be kind of cool to have come out of Galveston. I agree.
Yeah. I've been on the Venezia. It's a good different. It's still kind of the same, but it's different. Different layout, different decor. Things are named different.
Right.
It's a nice change for a while. But
give me a quick second, fellas.
All right. But I don't know if y'all saw. I reckon this is my week to go first. I don't know if y'all saw or not. Holland America, who was owned by Carnival Corporation.
Yeah.
They have started recycling their carpet. When they go it goes into dry dock and they pull the old carpet up and put new carpet down. They're recycling the old carpet. They're making them into carpet coasters.
Oh yes, I think I saw that. Yeah,
they've already.
That's actually kind of cool.
They've already used 3,300 pounds of carpet waste.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that. But I saw it. Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they look good.
Why not?
You just have to think about what's been on that carpet.
They better do a good wash job on it. That's for sure. I think I need to see a guy about in the stairway peeing or something,
Yeah, that's right. So, but the only place you can get them, the only place you can buy them is on a Holland America cruise ship.
Right.
You can't get them, anywhere else. That's the only place you can get them. But
I kind of wonder.
It's recycling it, but they're getting their money worth out of the carpet.
I wonder if when they do just get around building that 6th terminal over there by where all Carnival stuff is, I think Carnival wants some slots on that 6th terminal when they build it.
Right.
I wonder if they have an idea of bringing a Holland America or P&O in here.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. They
Holland America.
Holland.
Are they building new ships?
I don't know. I don't think Holland is. I don't think P&O is.
P&O's building new ships, aren't they?
Oh, do they? I didn't know.
I had to check. It seemed like to me I heard, but
I think they're all building ships. Not just they're not as fast and as much as Carnival brand and Royal Caribbean and that kind of
MSC.
I don't think it's as big a deal as Royal and Carnival.
Yeah. Norwegian one, they're the one taking her in. And Princess, I think, builds new cruise ships.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, they're still building ships. They're just not to the size of like Royal and Carnival, like UCL and stuff like that.
Disney's building. I think Disney's got like 5 contracts,
something like that, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a lot of cabins, man. A lot of capacity.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, you
Folks.
talking about building ships and new ships. That was another thing I had is Virgin Voyages is getting ready to unveil the Brilliant Lady. That's their newest ship.
Yeah.
That's getting ready to come out, and they've made it a little bigger, and they've redone the layout of that ship compared to the other ones. They made on the back. They've made it where all the beds and day beds and everything are all looking out. They got glass wall all the way around the outside, so
Yeah.
everything's looking out. So they got a lot better views and more views. They're changing the draft house bar is mainly a craft beer bar, and that was open at most times late afternoon and night. Well, they're changing it to where they're gonna have it open pretty much all day and night, not 24 hours, but all day and night pretty much. But they're gonna start having coffee and stuff over there in the mornings, and then the beer starts earlier. And that's in what they call the roundabout area, what would be an atrium on Carnival.
Right.
So that's where a lot of activities they have go on. So they're increasing that. A lot of the restaurants, they've upped them up. They've changed the lighting in some of them. The arts, they're doing a lot more artwork in them. They've done right much changes. The pictures and everything I've seen looks good. I'm interested to see how that comes out. And that may be the one that they start sending to Alaska. Virgin's looking at doing some Alaska cruises, and I think that's going to be the one that they're going to
They need
send
to have
to
one
Alaska.
up there. Yeah, they need to have one up there. I agree.
Yeah, and I think that's another reason why they've changed a lot of the deck layout to everything being views outside.
Enclosed. Right, right.
So they had it closed, but you had the views outside.
You got to, man.
So yeah. So
not a lot of outdoor activities.
Yeah. And they've increased their sea terrace rooms. That's sea terrace balconies is probably one of the most rooms they have on their ships, and they've increased them and redone them some more. So I mean they've done a lot new stuff on this ship that I'm interested to see how it comes out. But it's I put it in there. I think it's September the 10th or something like that. It's supposed to debut. No, September 5th. I'm sorry, September 5th. It's supposed to debut.
Right.
So we ought to be able to get some actual videos and photos and that kind of stuff of it then, more than just Virgin's marketing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been on Virgin, so I've only been on Carnival. But that will change. Right. October 26th. I'm on the Boost 4.0. NCL Viva out of Galveston.
Right.
Yeah, I wish I was on that, but I'm on that Seascape on the 9th of November. Hey, I want to go ahead and answer that question. Anon123 asked, is Margarita at sea or something going to replace Princess? The answer to that is kind of yeah. I mean, we're going to have capacity to handle more than that, but Margaritaville has that new ship. They bought that Costa Fortuna ship. They're going to remodel that, and I already called it before, but they finally announced it's going to be called Beachcomber. It's still sitting on where they're going to send it, but I know it's coming to Galveston. It will be in Galveston. It's called the Margaritaville Beachcomber. And that's going to be a great addition to the Galveston fleet, I think. So, but but I still think that, hey, I know Roger Reeves, the port director, he stayed, his phone is still speed dialing to Princess. I tell you, man, he wants Princess back. Right. And Princess Regal Princess is coming back to fulfill the contract they already have with the port. But you know, I kind of stand by that the Porter Galveston's working on trying to get Princess to bring us back either some Princess, the Regal Princess, or one of the new ones. So,
Hey, Michelle B.
Michelle, that's
B.
my job. That's my job, Michelle B. That's my job, being late to the show.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hey, glad you could be here. Appreciate you coming in.
You was talking about Disney earlier. Did you hear about they had a man overboard on a Disney ship? It was
on the cruise?
It was a Disney Wish. Yeah.
It was one of the cruise?
No, they had a man overboard at around 8 o'clock.
Oh, yes.
8 o'clock on the 26th. And the ship turned around. They launched lifeboats. They threw life jackets into the water, all that kind of stuff. It was a piece of trash. Somebody saw a piece of trash floating.
And they made people go to muster stations so they could get a head count.
The captain made everybody go to a muster station to get a total head count, and everybody was accounted for. But Disney turned around. But Disney turned around, since everybody had to go to the muster station at 10, 11 o'clock at night or whatever it was.
Yes.
I mean, the alarm went off at 8.
Yeah.
Disney gave every cabin $150 onboard credit.
They needed to. Now that's big.
Yeah, but that's a lot, dude. That is a lot.
Good.
It was a large piece of debris in the water.
There's debris.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, you never know. You never know.
Oh yeah.
No.
That's one of the things better safe than sorry.
You blame Disney, but still a bad situation, man.
Yeah, but they were going by their protocol. That's what they do. I mean,
you're right.
All the cruise lines would do that. Any cruise ship would do that.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
So, everybody saying hey to each other. All right. Well, I got my big one here, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute Rick here for a minute, so we can cut him off.
I'll mute myself.
That I'm sure some of y'all have seen, but that Royals perfect day at Mexico is turning out not to be a perfect day. The locals there, you know, they got a petition going. I hadn't looked today, but yesterday it was already at 280,000 signatures. They had petition opposing some of the projects they were doing and the environmental impact, the impact on the fresh water that they have. They said they already have limited fresh water there, and so they're doing that. They've sent everything to, they said that Royal Caribbean was planning on having 20,000 tourists a day coming in, and that was just they were worried about the increase of the water, the waste and trash and everything else. And there was part of the area they were going to do, it was going to take away from the mangrove forest areas. They had a lot of valid concerns, I think. The locals did, and they raised enough, and with the petition and everything, that Royal Caribbean is actually interacting with them now and setting up some meetings. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, and if they actually change any of their plans on what they were going to do or how they were going to do it, because of the locals and with their petition and how everything is not looking good. And they want more input from people there that live in the area, and they're trying to protect the small fishing village right there. And I mean, they're looking out for themselves, and I don't blame them, so it almost makes you wonder and start to think about these places where different cruise lines go in and build up these areas. How much of it is the cruise lines, they're focused on the money. But are we, and I say we because we're the ones that are going there to pay for them to be able to do this stuff, are we giving the locals enough credit and enough letting them protect their own stuff enough? So all right, let's
turn Rick loose.
Turn him loose.
Turn Rick loose, man. Let him out. Take the chains off.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's unpack this.
I mean, honestly, I get it. I mean, I get
it. Mohicans got wound up today.
I get their concerns. I mean, I would be like that too if someone was moving into my neighborhood that we already had people, and then now, I mean, they're going to have to regulate or mitigate it somehow because Royals already purchased the property. Right. That's done. That is finished.
They are having an agreement
with what they want with it. So
the country of Mexico, they already have an agreement and they've already approved all this.
Right. Now so that's done. They're going to do something with the extent of it. They're going to do. That's what these 278,000 signatures is going to.
Yeah, that's and they said they're not against them. Do I?
No, Royal Caribbean's doing it the right way. You got to hand to Royal Caribbean, Michael Bailey and them. They are going to get them involved and all that. But a lot of that stuff is already in the package. They've already talked about having all this stuff set aside as reserve. The mangrove. They had already the environmental stuff. That's all a part of it. They bought 200 acres. A big chunk of it, like 100 acres of it, is going to be part of that reserve, the sanctuary. But Royal Caribbean's talking about buying more around and having some of it will be involved with the tourist industry. A big chunk of it's going to be set aside for sanctuary. I guarantee you, what the biggest thing going to come out of this, Royal Caribbean buy up another 100, 150 acres, something like that, to set aside for the mangroves or something.
I don't think
Royal Caribbean's bringing in desalination.
Move in.
Royal Caribbean's going to create more fresh water. They're going to bring in more fresh water.
Yeah.
And they've already said that they're going to set aside the Costa Maya port area still be available for the other cruise lines coming. They have never said anything about stopping the other cruise lines.
They better not tear up the Crazy Lobster and the Red Shirt golf carts. That's where I draw the line.
Now they did hear they did get rid of the dolphins. They got rid of that dolphin show thing.
That's fine. I think the water was disgusting anyway to have them dolphins in it.
Yeah. Well, that's more from the government. The government banned it. So, but I heard the birds. Hey, Dave, I heard they took out the bird sanctuary.
Well, I mean, I thought that was pretty cool, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
I was planning to go there next time we went. Yeah. I was planning to go through that because that looked like it's pretty cool little exhibit.
Oh, it's neat. It's neat. I've been through it a couple of times.
Yeah, we don't go up and walk around in the trees every time we go, but we always go over there and look at the flamingos, down there, and the birds that are flying around. And I mean, that's a nice little area. I mean, it's well taken care of. It's clean, always clean.
Yeah, if you go up to like the little sanctuary and you go up to the tower thing, dude, that is cool. It really is neat. I mean, they're everywhere, dude. They are everywhere.
I've been up there one time. It's been a while, but like I said, we don't go up there. Oh, that's the only time.
Oh no!
That made you.
See, Sherman, what you done to me? See what you did, Sherman?
Hey, Mickey.
I'm having to bring out the big guns now.
Yeah. But I think
Rick's drinking Chris Willis's favorite slot machine.
Yeah, I think it's good that the locals, are voicing their concerns and opinions, and I think it's great that Royal Caribbean is now sitting down with them and coming to the table. I
bet more they're going to have an oversight board, and there's going to be some of these people going to be on the oversight board.
Well, at least
I think you're right. I think they're going to buy more land, but I also think they're going to hire and employ more locals than they originally
They're going to hire a ton of them.
Yeah. Easy.
A ton.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I'm glad the people at Costa Maya are doing it right. They're getting a petition. It's not like these ass clowns over in Europe that are getting in kayaks and blocking cruise ships from coming in. I mean,
well,
you're going to get arrested anyway.
Just for the captain on the boat. Keep going. Don't stop. They'll move.
Where'd they get 285,000 signatures in the first place? There's only like about maybe 10,000 people in the whole 5 mile region, man.
They put it on. They put it online, so there's people from all over the world.
The mainland.
And all these Carnival people jump on there
from Mexico City, you know.
That's right.
Petition. I guarantee 85% of the signatures are Carnival people, man. I'm telling you, man.
John Hill sent it out to everybody to sign.
He emailed it out.
I'm going to look through that petition, see if I can see John's name in there somewhere, you know.
Start picking out people you recognize.
Cruise Addict. I know Chris has signed it.
Start picking out people you know. Like, I know that dude. I know that one. I know her. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I signed right under Christian Lee. I mean, I signed.
Yeah. Hell, I forwarded to him. No.
Oh man.
No, if I signed it, I
drink out the bourbon.
If I put my name on it, I'd sign Rick Wade right with me.
Oh no, man.
No, I don't think Carnival's going to do that.
Private port.
Costa Maya is still going to be there, and it'll still be usable.
Costa Maya,
Royals are going to have their own little private area.
Carnival's still going to have access, but I think Carnival's got to put some kind of a private island on that Western Caribbean area, man. They're going to do something, either down in Belize, Honduras. Now, that area around Honduras where they dock, that's almost strictly Carnival, even though other cruise ships can go in there.
It is. Yeah. It's they actually it's not.
And I think that's a nice area. I went to it once on Breeze. Breeze took me there.
Oh, and I love it.
The heck out of it.
Yeah, Mahogany Bay. That's basically Carnival area. I mean, that's not.
They can do some more with it there. They can do expand it.
Right.
I love it there, man. I had some jerk chicken wings down there. Oh my.
But I think Carnival's still going to keep coming into Costa Maya, even though they're going to have that big crown anchor staring them in the face when they come down the walkway. They're
going to have to pay Royal a docking fee when they get there. So that's.
Oh, that'd be a hard check to sign, wouldn't it?
I don't think. You see, that's the thing. I think I think with the Costa Maya and Perfect Day Mexico, I think it's going to start out using that normal dock for Costa Maya, but I would think that Royal would build another dock, their own dock, just for the
other side of Mahawa,
their little area,
that area. And I guarantee you, man,
I think eventually they'll build something like that.
Well, you're going to see resorts starting to pop up around there, all up and down that coast through there, because it's all raw right now. I guarantee it's going to change. You're going to see resorts starting to pop up through there. I guarantee it.
Hey, Vicky.
Yeah.
My friend Vicky.
Glad you could be here.
Miss Vicky. Yeah, I've gone up to I think they are going to renovate Mahogany Bay because they wanted to change the name to it. Didn't they want to change the name of
they wanted to
change it to something else.
Yeah, that's I believe that, and I guarantee that's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, that's already. That's just like they announced that at the same time they announced they were changing the name of Half Moon Cay to Relax Away Half Moon.
Right.
And they're upgrading that, building a dock,
they're building another pier there.
Yeah. Well, it don't have one. That's a tender.
True. I like that tender. But that's a nice little tender ride. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice, but yeah. So they're doing that and upgrading Mahogany Bay.
I think I was on the Sunshine.
Yeah,
I was on the Sunshine when I went there.
The old Triumph. The old Triumph.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Sunrise. Excuse me. Sunrise. Okay.
No, that's what it was. And it was the Sunrise. It was the old Triumph.
Sunrise.
But we had one shipping port, and it seemed like there was nobody there. like
Wow.
nobody.
Well, that's one thing I like about Half Moon is and Princess K too, is the only ones there are the ones that are on the ship. Because with being the private island like that, that's it. And the staff on the island, the bar staff and the cook staff, they're bar staff and cook staff off of the ship, that go over and do it. So that's one of the
on that last one that
things
Robert
I like
did.
about
That last comment, Robert.
it. Right there.
Yeah. Robert,
Yeah,
I seen y'all videos. Y'all have those one of the best videos y'all did when y'all was there at Half Moon K. Yeah. That's I like that bit. I've been there. As a rural guy, I have been there.
I booked that cruise. I booked that cruise because I wanted to go to the damn pirate ship. I always see videos with the pirate ship.
Oh, yeah.
I went there after the storm, and the pirate ship is gone. But they built. It's in a video I did. They built a really nice bar. They still have one of the cannons that used to be the entrance to the pirate ship. One of the cannons there. They built a really nice elevated bar, roof, full service. It did music, all that, big deck, seating all over the place. It was nice. It was really nice. I didn't drink while I was there because I had drank enough the night before, and I was drinking water all day, being out in the sun, and I didn't want to tangle with that monster. So,
yeah,
hey, folks,
I wish
you're gonna see a good video
back,
of FMK. Go to Life of Favor and look at her videos, and there's a great video that Half Moon K that she did.
They got plenty of shopping, and it's
yep.
And most of the food is included. Most of the food is free.
The buffet and all is included, and if you buy
that's
something,
on Brooklyn Beach. They had all kinds of deck chairs, different kinds. We got the clamshell one and all that, and it was a good place. I mean, this is a rural guy speaking to folks. It's a good beach. It's a good area.
I did like it.
I did the ride, the ski lift thing.
No, that's Roatan. Roatan's got the ski
lift.
lift.
Okay, right. That's right. Yeah, I'm getting it mixed up. Yeah. But Half Moon K, yeah.
See, when I went to Roatan, I went there, I booked it just so I could ride the ski lift. Of course, when old Dave gets there, it's storming, raining, and lightning, and they shut the damn ski lift.
Man.
I'm like, and then so I walk across, took the trail, met up with some people that I knew on the ship. We had a great day. The sun came out, it was great. They started the ski lift again. They're like, well, you can still go ride it, and it's $15 all day. I said, well, I'm gonna be late to the ship because if I'm gonna pay $15, I'm just gonna ride, get off, get a drink, get back on, ride, get off, get a drink. I'm just gonna start making a loop, and y'all better be at the bottom of the ski lift when I get off with a wheelchair and put me on the ship.
There you go.
Because I ain't gonna be able to walk.
Donna doesn't hardly get out. She won't get off the ship at Roatan, where the Royal Caribbean docks. Now, even though they done she may get off to go to that swim up bar and all that over there. They really jazzed up that area over there where Royal Caribbean docks. But what I do is I get off, go buy a couple of bottles of rum, drink some local beer, and then I get back on board the ship. We don't do the little we call the zip lines through the jungle or anything like that. We're past all that.
If she don't like to walk, don't go to Nassau.
Yeah. No.
That pier's 14 miles long, dude.
That's
Your
what I've
day's
heard.
halfway over by the time you get off of it.
That's what I've heard.
I'd like Carnival to have a private island somewhere around Cayman Island. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Be nice. So
I like to see when Liberty comes to Galveston, I like to see her start doing some of those, Cozumel, Cayman, and Jamaica route. She's not too. She's about the max you'll go for what you won't go to Cayman because of the tender situation. I've been to Cayman on Liberty and enjoyed the heck out of it. And Liberty's one of my favorite ships. And she's coming. She's getting amped. She's already been she's been amped by now. And when she's coming to Galveston next March, next year.
I went to Belize and Grand Cayman on the Vista out of Galveston.
Yes. Yes.
I think we hit Cozumel too, but like with those two ports, and I've been to Cozumel so much, like either I won't get off or I'll get off and go buy some stuff and then get right back on. I won't leave the cruise port, because I mean, I've done Paradise Beach, I've done Mr. Sancho's, I've done Margaritaville, I've done all that stuff. But the last time I was there, I was on the Miracle. Yeah, the Miracle. And I actually found a new little bar/restaurant.
Yeah.
Off the beach.
El Chile?
I don't know.
Right
It's, when you walk out of port, when you go out of port, you cross the street. Then there's a building on the corner, and then there's a building there. There's an alley, not really an alley, but it's like an alley, but there's shops there. And you go behind there, and it's a full deal, all outside, ceiling fans. Beers are like $4. I'm like, yeah, got food, all the food you want.
Right.
It's nice.
It's pretty close to there, off maybe more towards the International Pier area. We walk over from the International Pier for Royal Caribbean Docks, and we turn right when we come off the pier and go, like I said, cross the street and go down 2 blocks. There's a place called El Chile, and they have the best guacamole, margaritas that really, I mean, they're the best margaritas. And it's called the
Did
El
you ever
Chile.
go to the taco truck? Did you ever go to the taco truck?
No, I have not done that. I've heard about it.
Same place, same way. You get off, you cross the street, and you go down about a block and a half and take a right, and it's a blue Chevy pickup truck with a camper top on it. Yeah. And when you walk around, the whole side is cut out. Like you're leaning on the bed of the truck, and it's gutted, and he's cooking.
Those little places like that, they're the best anyway,
Dude is cooking beef, chicken, and shrimp tacos on a hot plate on the back of on a propane fired hot plate on the back, and they serve.
Got me interested, man.
They get sodas, and then they got all the different sauces. And when that man tells you that one at the end is spicy, it's spicy.
Good.
I think the tacos are like $1 a piece, $2 a piece, maybe. Sodas are like $1.
Right.
I bought 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I spent $15 for 5 people to eat.
Right.
Hey, Jim, glad you could be here.
I'm getting hungry.
Anthony on the move. Vicky's getting hungry. Vicky, just snack on some brownies. Snack on some brownies.
Foodie likes to hear me talk about how I cook stuff. I don't go on her show. I'm always talking about cooking, and she's always she likes my cooking stuff, man. So 73 days I'm on Seascape and going to Cozumel again. I'm gonna probably go to that same restaurant again, El Chile, and get whatever margaritas.
You need to go find.
I'm not staggering back, but
you need to go find the blue taco truck. Rick, go find the blue taco truck.
Blue taco truck. Now
and when you sit down, they got a little place to eat right there. And when you sit down to eat, I call them Mexican raccoons because they come up out of the woods and they sit there and they'll beg for you. And there'll be like 40 of them. And they're one family, and they will fight. If you throw them stuff, they will fight over it. It's great. I loved it.
Funny.
Exactly. We got a Mexican MMA over here. Time to graze a little. That's awesome.
Well, Uncle Dave, what kind of stories you got to talk about tonight?
Well, I was going to talk about the Coco Mexico thing, but you screwed me out of that one. And...
Well, it
wouldn't be this time of days.
I did the overboard thing.
I muted him again. Go ahead, get him riled up again.
No, there is. This just came out. I saw a video on it today, and I was like, let me print some of this stuff out. But there was a family on the NCL, I forget the name of the ship. Oh, the NCL Getaway. And this was last year. It was a family of 4, Asian family, and they went to. Oh, let's see. I'll see if I can find it in here. I'm looking at the damn thing. Norwegian getaway. I know it's in here. Well, I'm just gonna crap the bed on this one. Oh, Horseshoe Bay. They went to Horseshoe Bay.
Right.
And the mom stayed on the beach. The father got in the water with his 2 younger kids. The 2 younger kids got out of the water and told their mom, Daddy went to save somebody. Well, there was a woman that was caught in the rip out there.
Right.
And he saved her, but then he needed saving.
Right.
And somebody went to save him, and he had to get saved, but they pulled the first guy out of the water, and he didn't make it. He passed away. Well, the family, this just came out, the family is suing Norwegian Cruise Lines because that excursion was marked as easy. But then they produced documents in court that there have been multiple deaths at that beach because of that rip current.
Right.
So that's going on about. They filed with Norwegian and yeah, it's crazy. So now you have a mother and 2 kids, without dad. I mean, I think it sucks.
That's sad.
But if they're blaming the cruise line because with the amount of deaths that have happened, whether it was cruise related or not, the cruise line should have known, hey, there could be dangerous rips here. You shouldn't really mark it as an easy peasy. Yeah, if you want to stay on the beach, sure, it's easy. But you got kids, they're gonna want to get in the water. I got grandkids, I'd go get in the water with them. So I mean, it's kind of like hit and miss. It's iffy, but
you can find that on any beach in the Caribbean. That's
man, you can get that on the beach here in the Gulf of Mexico.
Galveston,
guys like that.
Folks, don't go past
it
your
can
way,
happen.
folks, in Galveston, because there is rip current.
Yes, Vicky, in Bermuda.
Yeah. Yeah, the one time that I've been to Bermuda, we went to Horseshoe Bay, and we didn't go way out, but I mean we went around. Luckily, we didn't have no problems. All I remember is the water was cold when we went there.
Well, a lot of times beaches will have flags. They'll put up the 2 circle or the 1X or whatever it is, whatever the water conditions are.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming there at Horseshoe Bay, I'm assuming they don't have like lifeguards on duty. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never been there, but maybe that's something they should look into. If Norwegians go in there, have some of those lifeguards that are on the ship go out there and walk on the beach. Patrol the beach looking for people, that have the appropriate stuff. When they see it, they can do something about it right now,
And that was my. I've only been to Bermuda one, which I'd love to go back, but that was on my Rick. Pay attention. That was on my one Royal cruise. So, but it's sad that it happens, and especially he originally wasn't in any trouble. He went to save somebody else, and that's what got him in trouble.
But
I think what Rick was kind of alluding to is some of this stuff. You got to kind of take on your own and understand that when you're going into the ocean, there's dangers. And when you go zip lining, there's danger.
About it.
I mean, it's terrible. I wish anything it didn't happen, but a lot of people nowadays, everybody wants to blame somebody, and so you're always looking for some kind of legal avenue to blame somebody and go after. But unless there was some obvious oversight on their part.
Well, I mean, if you go out there and you don't know there's a riptide, if you don't know if there's a riptide, and I mean, me, if I saw somebody out there having problems, I'm going to go after them.
Oh yeah,
but
that's right.
See, that's the problem is not knowing the water. you know.
Well,
Not like you can't really research it, I wouldn't guess. But like when I go to Grand Isle and we go crabbing or fishing or camping or offshore, whatever,
right.
I have an app on my phone where I can look up the tides and it shows where there could possibly be a rip or two rips meet and shove, you know.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, we're not going around that, you know.
Yeah.
Especially with grandkids.
You know, me and you could be standing in one spot out there in the water and it's fine. We go on shore, Rick walks into the same place we were standing, and now there's a rip current there and got him. You know, it just happens.
They move. They actually move.
That's right.
But yeah, right. Now the guy did know there was a riptide because he was going out there to save someone. Now, he did know before he got in danger there was a riptide. Now you got to think about this as from a legal point of view. He was safe. He had saved his kids and all, got them ashore. Then he turned around and made the decision to go back out there to save someone who was in distress.
Well, as honorable as that is,
yes,
he took that upon himself.
He took that upon himself.
Yeah,
I think that somebody should take care of him, but not through a lawsuit. You know.
Yeah, I don't. You know, I don't see like that's like when they were talking about NCL should have, you know, put on there, you know, it's moderate or not easy, or it's moderate because possible riptides. Okay, I get that. Yeah, you know, the riptides are almost everywhere there's water.
Exactly.
You know? But I mean, they would have to put that on every
right, Michelle.
water excursion that
anywhere
any of them have. Yeah,
right. Well, a lot of times the water excursions, I mean, you're on a boat. You know, you have people there, but if you're on a beach and there's no assigned lifeguards or police or any type of rescue services there, you know, what good's it going to do, you know?
Yeah, that's right. That's why, here the last couple months, it's been a lot of people, you hear about a lot of drownings happening. And a lot of it is rip currents and people get,
Now, I don't know. I didn't read on this if it was, but let me see. Now, was that an excursion through the cruise line, or was that something they went and did themselves?
I don't know. Most of the beach excursions you get from the cruise lines, all you're getting from the cruise line is transportation to a beach. Then when you get there's a few times where they'll have a umbrella or chairs included, but a lot of them, I know at Horseshoe when we went, the excursion we did was basically, it was just a bus ride from the ship to the beach. And once we got to the beach, then we could rent chairs or umbrellas or whatever we wanted to. And then
they booked. Yeah, they did. It said the family booked what was advertised as an easy excursion to Horseshoe Bay.
I agree.
Yeah. But they booked the excursion through the cruise line to go to Horseshoe Bay. So there should have been lifeguards there.
Floaty.
Glad you could be here. Appreciate you coming in.
No, Michelle, you don't fight it. Damn sure don't go with it. You cross it.
Yeah.
Whatever way it's pushing you whatever way you're getting swept, you swim perpendicular, right?
Yeah. You swim
perpendicular. You got to get out of it. Don't try to fight it.
It's going to be taking you out. Don't try to swim right back in. You swim down the beach.
Yeah, if it's pushing you south, you just turn east or west and swim that way. So once you cross it, a lot of people don't know that either.
I agree, Chris. That's my thought and my belief too. Is when you step into the ocean, I mean, you're stepping into Mother Nature. It is most.
Right.
I mean, what would happen if
nobody knows or can plan what may or may not happen? You know, a darn shark may come up there and get you. A riptide may
That's
come
what I
up
was
there
going
and
to say.
get you.
What happens?
Whatever.
What happens if you get bit by a shark? You know, you're going to be pissed off with the cruise line. You're in his living room. You know,
That's right.
You can step on a sea urchin, man. A sea urchin will kill you.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yep. So I mean, it's
What if
it
you
is
come
what
up
it is.
on a stingray, and the stingray
That's
gets you
right.
with a barb, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, it's sad. It's sad. I hate it happening. I wish
it is
anything
sad.
that hadn't happened, but
Yeah.
And my hat's off to him for what he tried to do.
that's right.
Oh yeah, honorable as
Yeah.
hell, but you
Very
know,
honorable man. And I hope they figure out some way to take care of the thing. I guarantee that lawsuit is not a lawsuit that goes to a trial. It's a lawsuit that will get some kind
no. It's going to be a settlement, which
settlement.
I mean, I see where the family's
That's
coming
one of the
from.
lawsuits that don't go to trial. Yeah,
they don't have a breadwinner, I guess you would say. I don't know, a head of household. They don't have a head of household anymore, and you know, I kind of see where they're coming from. But then I also see with the cruise line, you know, how are we supposed to control the frickin' weather?
That's right.
You know,
exactly.
You know, so we got to go now. We got to go, you know, survey when we get there, or have somebody there survey where the rip's at. Make sure there's no sharks there. You know, I mean, all that kind of stuff. So I think they'll come to some sort of agreement where everybody will be happy.
Yeah, it'll get settled. And
it probably ruined cruising for the wife, his mother, and those kids forever. Unfortunately, but you know, it sucks.
Well, not just necessarily cruising, but going to the beach in general.
Anywhere, yeah.
Oh yeah,
anywhere. You know, most of the time, you know, through when I was working, you know, most of the time lawsuits, if they go in against a city or a county or a state or a big corporation, you know, they don't even worry about if they're going to lose the lawsuit or not.
No.
What they look at is they want to know how much is it going to cost them to fight that, even if they know 100% they're in the right.
Oh, they have a number of figures.
They want to know how much is it going to cost us to take this to court and fight it, and whatever that number is, they're going to offer that as a settlement right out the gate, because it's going to cost them that
at a minimum
to prove they're right. You know, they won't at fault. And so that's why so many are settled, you know, out of court. So, but all right, you have anything else there, Uncle Dave?
Yeah, somebody come get this dog so she quit barking in my ear.
Oh man,
this is about the same time she started last night.
Yep.
What's this about Utopia? I know this is here's your Royal Caribbean thing. Yeah, Royal Caribbean's gotten a little bit of a habit of overselling cruises, you know, right? And well, now they're wanting to keep filling the balconies and all, but then they have these interior cabins and ocean view cabins that are not filled. So now what they're offering now is people who have balconies, they're offering them 50% off if they'll take a ocean view cabin, or they'll get 100% refund if they take an interior cabin.
Give me that interior all day long. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. 100% refund and an interior. I'm still on the cruise all day. All day.
That's on Utopia. It's the one they're on right now. They left out August the 25th.
I've got I think I've got 17 days let Carnival pull that on the Paradise I'm about to get on. I got a balcony room. Hey, we'll give you 100% of your money back, but you got to go to an interior room. Okay.
No, that's just Roy that does that.
Give me
that's just Roy.
Give me 10 minutes. Give me 4 minutes to pack my stuff. I'm ready.
Well, I always said that, you know, if they oversell the cruise that I'm on out of Galveston, that, see, Donna and I, we are semi-retired. You know, she's fully retired. I'm just working to make money for cruises. And yeah, and I can take off any time. And so if they say, hey, Rick, you know, would you take, you know, a refund and a future cruise on the same ship in a couple of weeks? Would you want to do that? I said, I take it. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Because we are flexible. We can now.
Right.
I do get wound up for my cruise. I'm like a kid at Christmas, man. I'll tell you, man. I do want to. Whenever I'm counting down today, 73 days till seascape. But I'm not stupid.
Yeah, you're right.
And we are flexible. We can do that. We can do that.
Except
We can
the work part.
Yeah.
I don't do the work part. Robert said, I work, I cruise, I repeat. I don't do the work. I wait for the check, then I cruise and I repeat.
Now, if I can turn one cruise into two cruises, hey,
all day long,
man.
Well, wasn't there a Royal Cruise where they, if you had like a balcony room like that, they gave you 100% cruise refund and future cruise credit, but you could still stay on the ship? No, wait, that wasn't right. They would give you 100% cruise refund and a future cruise credit. So that's two cruises, but you couldn't go on that one. If you stayed,
exactly. That's one I was talking
lower
about.
Lower cabin, they refunded you 100%.
Right.
Yeah, they just refunded you 100%. You just moved
They'll
cabin.
give you interior cabin. They'll give you 100% of your money back, including deposit.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Mona, glad you could be here.
Ramona, hey. Glad to see you.
Man, look, if
Robert,
I
know you in favor, man. I tell you what, I live vicariously through you two.
When I do cruise Royal, because I'm going to, and they ever pull something like that,
all day long. Yep.
I'm gonna send an email to them before I even get to the ship. Like, hey, this is my cabin. It's a balcony. If y'all do any of that messed up stuff, come see me first. You know.
If I had to shift it for a week,
leave on there.
Yeah. I'd be like, no, we don't want him.
I'll goof around on the island all week, waiting for the ship to come back, then get on board them. And then I'll get another. I'll take the next one too. I'll do it back to back, you know, whatever. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Right.
And people get mad about it. They get upset.
Yeah.
We had to give up our cabin. We had to give up our balcony and go to an interior room, and all they did was refund all of our money. Are you serious right now? Are you speaking? What is wrong with you?
All they did was give us a free vacation. I mean,
yeah. Man, I would come back talking so much smack, you know. Well, Dave, how much was the cruise? Ha ha! Funny you should ask. It was free. And you still went? Yep. I had to give up my cabin.
They don't have to take the deal. Royal said, if you don't want it, fine, have a great cruise. It's just better. They're making an offer out there to see who takes it.
If it was my first time, like in a balcony cabin, maybe I would think about it. But I've been in balcony cabins before. I mean, yes, some are nicer than the others, but a balcony is a balcony. How often are you really out there on it? Me, when I got a balcony, I like to go out there in the morning, drink my coffee, watch the sun come up and the ocean go by, you know. But hey, I can still do that up on the deck 10, you know, where you get your coffee and just go stand by the rail. Same thing.
That's right.
Well,
I gotta go further for the bathroom. I gotta actually put clothes on. I can't do that in my drawers. So
on the Aces class, they have these cabins which are just like the balconies, except they don't have the balcony. They have a view
Oh, is that the
over Central Park. And
I got you.
I'm okay with that.
That was the room type that I had on Mariner of the Sea. We had an interior, but it had a window where we could look down,
on the
where
promenade.
Central Park would be, but to the promenade. That's right.
How was that cabin?
I mean, it was good. I mean, we liked it. I was actually skeptical and worried about how loud it was going to be in the room.
Yep.
With all the stuff going on, but it really won't that bad. It won't that loud.
I thought about that when I go to Liberty.
Lights. Yeah, they had all the lights, out there flashing when we're doing shows and dances and stuff. But they got the sheer curtains, and then you got basically a blackout curtain. So you
then they got that thick one.
you don't see, So I mean, it was fine. It was good that you could open it and see what was going on without going out of your room.
Right.
Now the sound thing was a little issue if you tried to watch the shows because you couldn't understand everything they were saying. But
I don't know what ship it is. I saw one that I forget what they call it. I'm not sure if it's Royal or if it was MSC, but it looks like a balcony room, and it's on the outside of the ship. It's where a balcony room would be.
Right.
But the section where it was a balcony, they had table and chairs, and it's all carpet. It's part of your room, and it had a big window, and there's a remote on the wall, and the window opens. Like
the virtual balcony. Yeah.
No, the top 4 feet of the window comes down, and you're outside.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what cruise line had it. I want to say Royal
Caribbean does. Royal Caribbean does.
I think I watched Tony at Lolita Loca, and I think MSC's got that as well.
Oh, he was on the Star. He was on Star, and he did that.
They have
lowered it down.
They have it. Infinite balcony. There you go.
Infinite balcony.
Infinite balcony. Yeah.
Balcony.
All right. Well, we're about an hour and 8 minutes in. We got a little over 26 minutes left. I had several folks talk about that since we were going so long, they needed a break in between so they could go to the bathroom, get something to drink, that kind of thing. So before we get started with you, Rick, we're going to throw in a little commercial here and let folks watch the commercial or go get them something to drink or go to the bathroom or whatever they need to do. So we're going to give them about a minute 15 for a potty break if they need it. And then we'll come back.
Out for number one. Watch out for number one so you don't step in number 2.
That's right.
And now, these messages.
Those Nibbit some hamburger places serve are actually processed chicken.
Excuse me, but what was that in there?
It's chicken.
Chicken.
Processed.
Processed?
That's like when they take a lot of chickens and assemble the respective parts.
What parts?
What parts?
Different parts.
Parts is parts.
Wendy's chicken sandwich is pure boneless breast of chicken, moist and perfect and not processed.
As I hear tell, all the parts are crammed into one big part.
Fused.
Yeah, then the one big part is cut up into little pieces parts. And parts is parts.
You want something better, you're Wendy's kind of.
Hey, how about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
It certainly is a big bun.
It's a very big bun.
Big, fluffy bun.
It's a very big, fluffy bun.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better. You're Wendy's kind of people.
Now back to the show.
Wow. That was coming.
Is anybody back there?
Yeah, that was. We couldn't have planned that one no better.
No, sir.
Yeah, I stumbled across them Where's the Beef. I haven't seen that in a while, so let's use that. So,
Yes.
so all right,
man.
Rick. You got about 20 minutes to get your side in.
Well,
We're
You
gonna
want to
go
talk
over.
about Mexico?
The Port of Galveston is busy working on an internal roadway system that cuts across. It's going to be towards the terminals from Harborside. If anybody knows how Port of Galveston is, Harborside is the main road that comes in from the freeway. It takes you by the port terminals down. They are, they're doing the road work. That should be finished for that by the time MSC opens their terminal. And that
last
terminal
time I was
looks
there,
great.
it was tore up. The last time I was there, that road was tore up.
Yes, it is.
I mean, they were working on it. Don't get me
barrels
wrong.
through there and everything right now, but the MSC terminal area looks fantastic. It looks like it's about getting close to open. Looking really good. They got all the landscaping in. We had that open house a few weeks ago, and I talked to the crew that worked on, or the company that works on it, and they said they're well on track and they'll definitely have it ready. They got all the landscaping in. I said, yeah, the landscaping looks really good. They got the parking lots blacktop and paved and all, and that parking garage is ready. They've done all the work on the parking garage. At night you can see all the lights inside of it and all that. And now they're just basically finishing up the terminal itself, the building. It looks great. And I was looking at at sunset tonight before I came on the show. I was looking at the video cam of the Texas, Battleship Texas. I've been watching on YouTube a lot of World War II videos and some documentaries and stuff, and it's pretty cool. And I was looking at the Battleship Texas. That's really the oldest battleship around the world right now. All the others are gone, and that's the only dreadnought.
Yeah, that's
only
the
dreadnought. The last dreadnought. And she looks. I tell you what, Dave. She looks great. They've done a lot.
I was on the Vista. She was in the dry dock straight across from us.
Yes, that's pretty cool. Watching it through that dry dock. And
it was that thing is massive. I mean, it's nothing compared to what we have now. But it was built in like the 20s. No, it was built before that.
Way before
like
that,
1918 or something.
And she looks great, man. She looks like she's ready to go set out and patrol the world, And she looks great.
There's a guy that I watch on YouTube. It's called The Fat Electrician, and he did a video on the USS Texas.
Yeah,
it being the last dreadnought, and it was the only one to fight in all 4 or 5 campaigns in the Pacific.
Yes,
and they got it. They fired at the enemy so much they ran out of ammunition. They went to France and reloaded. By the time they came back, the Allies had pushed in so far. They advanced. I've seen it 100 times. That's why I know most of it. They advanced from 12,000 yards offshore to 3,000 yards, almost beaching the ship, and flooded the blister tanks on the port side to lean the ship to fire further inland. Yeah.
Yes, that's that.
He's like they gangster leaned a 100,000-ton battleship.
Yeah. There was a peace treaty that restricted how far up our guns can go. Well, the captain figured out a way around that.
Well, that's also the ship that they wore the guns out. I think that's the same ship. They wore the guns out and they went to get refitted. And they got guns off of the Arizona.
I heard about that. Yeah,
the ship is that the right one? The ship that the Arizona.
I don't know if it was Texas or Oklahoma or one of those.
No, I think it was the Texas.
You might be right. It might have been Texas.
I think it was the Texas. Yeah. But they had to get refitted with new guns off a sunken battleship, and they went back to fight more.
Right. Man, some great stories there, man. I'm anxious for her to open up as a museum when they move her in that slip over there by MSC, and that's going to be of all the people who be boarding the Royal Caribbean ships and the MSC ships and all that. they're going to have a great view of Battleship Texas. They're going to, I mean, you know, that Battleship Texas is going to be in a lot of videos, a lot of pictures of people who cruising out of here, and that's going to be awesome.
When are they supposed to have that open?
It's going to be 27, man. Later in 27. They got to do some work over there in that slip and move her in there.
It was the Arizona.
Yeah.
They
And,
put Arizona's in Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, Arizona's the one that sunk in Pearl Harbor.
And she sunk downward. She didn't roll over like the California did.
No, she went straight down.
Straight down.
Went straight down. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be a great draw for that whole region over there of the people touring that vessel, that battleship. I fought for her to be in the port area, not across over there Pelican Island. I thought that was a very bad idea. Very bad idea.
Yeah. Not any particular battle. I mean, Linda, we're talking about a battleship. USS Texas.
Linda. Oh my gosh.
Linda, basically World War II.
We're re-signing World War II.
all the battleships in Arizona and all of them. So, all right. Good night, Barry. Glad you able to stop by.
Welcome aboard. Welcome. Glad you were here.
I mean, I know a little bit about military history, being in the military, but this guy, his name's Nick, the fat electrician. He's where I go to get like all my historical stuff on anything. I mean, it doesn't matter what. It's all military type stuff and history and all of that. And he does so much research. He pulls out quotes from captains and all that. He did a big thing on the Cook that he was in Pearl Harbor and jumped on that 50 caliber machine gun on the ship and was shooting at the Japanese aircraft. But he did a lot of stuff.
Well, I just pulled his channel up so I can watch him later.
Oh, now he talks fast,
right?
And he's funny, and there's some language. There's some language. I'll tell you when we do the after show. I'll tell you how. Because I don't want to say it in here,
Right.
I try to be nice.
Well, you're talking about Arizona and Pearl Harbor. That we were there last year.
That's where those guns that are on the Texas right now. That's where they came from.
Yeah. Anybody who hadn't, I think everybody needs to go to Pearl Harbor and go out there to the Arizona one time.
I have to.
It's really that's the cruise that I met Scott on. Of course, Scott did the same thing, but he was there when I was there. Different time going on to Arizona. We were there the same day, but it's just a moving and humbling experience just to step there. Just to they take you out.
Yeah,
they got that.
I agree.
That area built over top of Arizona, so you're walking over top of it. They got the marble wall in there where everybody's names is etched into it. The ones that survived and have later died, a lot of them were cremated. They put them in boxes, vaults, brought them back out there and put them to rest.
I just did the last couple of months or last year, they put the last survivor on the ship.
They had just done that weeks before we were there. That was the last.
That's an awesome ceremony to see too. I watched videos on that. Yeah. When they hand it off, they do their whole ceremony. They hand it off to the diver.
Right.
And the diver goes down with it over his head.
Yeah.
And then they video.
I would love to see that.
Putting it next to all the rest of the boxes.
Yeah.
I thought that's
a real humbling and moving experience that I would highly encourage anybody to go do. It's one of them things you can't really explain it and tell it in justice. You have to experience. You have to be there for yourself. You have all these people normally. Everybody's on vacation on a cruise. They're hyped up. They're energetic and goes. But when you step off of that boat onto the Arizona Memorial, everybody quits talking. I mean, it's real quiet. You have a cool guy that's telling you about it and showing stuff, and everybody's paying attention. But everybody gets quiet. It affects everybody different. But I think it's real good for everybody to go. I think some people may have a different outlook on some things that ain't so little after they go out there and have that.
Right. Well, that's it, guys. Sometime in 2027, it's going to be the Adventures of Uncle Dave group cruise to Hawaii. We're going to Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. I tell you what, anybody who's going to New York, New Jersey, like Cape Liberty, New Jersey, or New York to catch a cruise, go in a couple of days early and make a trip to New York and go to that 911 museum. I felt the same way going through that, Sherman. Very humbling experience. And that was very, very well done how they set all that up. And that's a good half day, if not a full day, to spend there, to go through that. You're at the footprints where you see the water feature and all that, and everybody's names around the edge, cut into the plating around the edges of the towers. And then you go down into the museum part. That is, I mean, every American needs to do that. It is a very humbling experience.
Also, here in New Orleans, we have a World War II D-Day museum.
Right.
That is outstanding. If you ever get down here and you have a couple of days, I highly suggest going to see that. I mean, they have uniforms, vehicles, aircraft, video. They have an IMAX theater in there. It's really good. It's really good. I want to go to New York. I have friends in New York, and I'm like, look, if I come up there, I want to go to Ground Zero and I want to go to the 9/11 museum. They're like, all right, when you coming? I'm like, well, damn, I didn't think it was going to be that easy, I'm like, I got to plan this out a little bit.
Cam fam, hey Mitch, glad y'all can be here.
Cam fam.
Cam fam is on the scene. Yes, it's another good World War II museum is the Admiral Nimitz in Fredericksburg in Texas. Believe it or not, he's from the hill country of Texas. The Admiral Nimitz, he was over the whole European campaign, and they got all kinds of stuff over there at that museum. So it's a good tour.
And I'm gonna go up and see one day. I'm gonna go up to Chicago. I've been badgering Coach about say, hey man, I want to come to Chicago, and I want you to take me to a Cubs game because I want to drink a beer and eat one of the damn hot dogs in Wrigley Field, Well, I forget the name of the museum, but Chicago has the only surviving U-boat from World War II. It is in Chicago. It's in a museum in Chicago.
I think I've heard that.
If you watch The Fat Electrician, the video is called Grand Theft U-Boat. The U.S. Navy shot it, stole it, and then once they got it to the States, told Chicago they could have it if they paid for transportation, and they built a museum around this thing.
Wow.
It's like pretty cool. Some type of science museum, and you could go there and take tours of it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you ever go to San Diego to do a cruise, I think Panorama there and a couple other ships, they use that old dome there as a cruise terminal. That was where the Spruce Goose that Howard Hughes built is in there. Right. But next to that is the Queen Mary, and that's an awesome tour through. I was in my 20s when I went through that. and that's an awesome tour. And I hear now that they are doing it's a floating hotel now. You can go stay on board.
Oh yeah. Last year, Shannon with Chancellor's Travels, she went back to Hawaii, and they went out. That's where they went out of, and they stayed. That's where they stayed at. Was it Queen Mary? And she's got some good video where they walked around and looked around and that kind of stuff. I've seen the Queen Mary on several different shows on the History Channel and Discovery and stuff like that, talking about it being haunted and all that kind of stuff. But
it is, Chris. The Museum of Science and Industry. It's U-505, the last surviving German U-boat. Intact.
Hey, Robert, you're right. It is Long Beach. What they call it. They're near. Yeah. That's where all that stuff is in Long Beach. I said San Diego, but yeah, it's Long Beach. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I want to go see that. I want to go to Pearl Harbor. I want to go to New York. Yeah, I got some stuff to do.
You got to get busy.
Yeah.
Well, Rick, you got about 3 minutes left. You got anything else that you hadn't talked about?
My today's rant. I think I got that rant in a little earlier about all the Mohicans signing.
I don't know.
280,000. Man, that's a metropolitan area up around Costa Maya, man. Where'd they get 280,000?
I thought Rick was going to lose his mind when you muted him and you started talking about Perfect Day Mexico.
I said, all them dang carnival people.
I knew I was going to have to mute him, or I wouldn't ever been able to say anything.
I started to say, Sherman, you're starting to know me too much now.
Right?
You starting to know Rick a little bit too much now.
I told Dave last night. I said, I got one story. I said, I've got to mute Rick before I start.
I'm planning a trip to. I'm trying to plan a trip to Tokyo, Linda. I'm not sure when, but I got to get some things in order before I go.
Cool.
I wish I could go this year, but it won't be this year. Probably be next year sometime. I gotta go to Galveston. I gotta go to Galveston and hang out with Rick and go to the train museum. And then
so cool. That's a neat cool tour, man.
Yeah, I want to go see that. I really do. I mean,
yeah.
I want to feed myself. Yeah, it was fun.
Michelle, I thought you was my buddy.
I had to mute my microphone. I was laughing too loud, man. I'd have ruined it. My dog's just like, what's wrong with you, man?
Man. Oh man, you guys get to know me way too much.
No, I'm not retired. I'm retired, but I'm not retired from the military.
You know what? I look forward to our Wednesday nights, man. I really do, because we do some good stuff on Wednesday nights, man. I do.
Yeah.
So,
last night was
I was frantic when my computer decided to go.
Last night was definitely. We got
I know.
on a tangent about college football. I'm like, what are we doing here? Man, what's going on?
We covered a lot of topics last night.
We covered a bunch.
Yes, you did.
We covered a bunch.
Of course,
we covered a lot tonight too.
I would say we've been over a lot of different things tonight too.
Well, football season's starting next week after next.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Rick. That was last night. We saved that for Tuesday nights.
I tell you up front, guys, I am a Texans fan. Yep.
Well, I already made my prediction because I'm in New Orleans, right outside, and the New Orleans Saints are going to go like 3-14. That's what I think.
Oh man!
All right, Robert. Thanks for coming in.
The quarterback situation.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on. They have no clue.
I want
They
to
don't know
say
what they're
this
gonna do.
about the people that showed up tonight, man. We appreciate every one of you guys. You're
Every
all
single
good
one.
friends. Y'all are great supporters. I mean, I can't ask for a better crowd to come in, tune in, listen to us talk, and leave us messages and stuff. So it just
And
it just floors me, man.
With me being like a smaller channel and all of that, I don't care what channel they're watching it from.
Oh,
I don't care whose channel
Yeah.
they're on.
Oh no.
Just be here, you know. And I don't have to see now. It's cool when I see them little links in the thing, like, oh, they're on my. But
Yep.
Honestly, I don't care. You showed up to listen to one of three of us goofballs, so hey, welcome. You know.
Well, most of them showed up to listen to all three of us, but how they got here might be a little different. But
It don't matter.
See,
It don't matter.
It
They're
don't
here to
matter
listen
to
to
me.
us, and
they're here.
they could be on.
I'm having fun with two of my buddies that I've never met. All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right now, Chris. Okay, now here comes my rant. Oh no. Them Colts, man, they're kind of sorry, man.
All right, Big Stu, have a good evening.
All right, have a good evening. Appreciate you coming by.
Mike and Rihanna.
Hey, Mike and Rihanna. Appreciate y'all
Have a
being
good
here.
night, man. I really do.
I reckon we ought to start wrapping up. It looks like
we still went over.
It's already started.
We still went overtime. Damn it!
So,
yes, we did. We can't help ourselves, Uncle Dave.
No, we can't. No, you can't.
Hey, I even let Sherman break in tonight, man.
Yeah, you even let Sherman talk.
Yeah.
And Sherman, just in case you were wondering, I don't have enough light back here, but you're right there.
Okay,
There
cool.
you go.
I'm gonna put the other one on the other side.
All
There
right.
you go.
That's
There
my
you
state
go.
of Alaska I got when I got out of the Army, and that was presented to me by my unit.
Yep.
That's cool. Cool.
Got a snowshoe and some crap on it. Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and let everybody else.
It's Saturday.
Get out of
Look at
here.
Michelle. Look at Michelle. Y'all a trip. It's like Saturday Junior.
That's right.
Yeah, Saturday Junior.
This is the pre-party. Pre-party.
This is the preemptive Saturday.
Oh man, Michelle. There you go.
Appreciate it, Mona.
A table to wipe off. Remember from last night's show. No, I don't wipe tables. I throw them away and buy new ones.
That's
I'm not
right.
cleaning
There you go. There you go.
Hey, it's Scott's credit card. I don't care.
Hey. All right. Well, everybody, like I said, we appreciate everybody coming in and
Appreciate you guys.
listening, watching us. Have a good time.
Yes.
So come on back next Wednesday and we'll do it all again.
We'll do something.
But anybody that's in my chat, I pinned the link to Scotty J's Anchors Away with Cheryl. They're going now. They've been live for a few minutes. So everybody can head over there, check them out. And
go see Scotty J.
we
Cheryl.
appreciate everybody coming in, and we'll see y'all next week. All right.
Appreciate you guys.
Everybody be good, be safe, be nice to each other.
Go home, folks.
You heard it here first. Travel tips and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and let's talk about it.